Robert Pattinson and Kristen Stewart have not told anyone they would love to be part of a Twilight reboot after the film's 10th anniversary in November, despite a completely fabricated report. The claim was made up Hollywood Life, a site so well known for publishing fake news that it's nicknamed Hollywood Lies. Gossip Cop is assured by sources close to both stars that no legitimately connected to either of them shared anything resembling that with the untrustworthy site. One skeptical Pattinson insider even suspected the blog simply concocted the tall tale to send the series' loyal fans into a tizzy. It should be noted that, if the two were ready to reboot Twilight or do a television series based on it, the news would be broken by one of the respected trade outlets like The Hollywood Reporter or TV Guide. The exclusive wouldn't come from the site that has repeatedly reported falsely that Pattinson is dating Katy Perry. And it wouldn't come from the blog that swore up and down that Stewart was keeping her buzzed haircut forever and instead wear wigs and extensions for future roles so she can keep her bald look in real life. Here is what's really going on. Hollywood Lies knows that the 10th anniversary of Twilight's release in this November. It also knows its stars are immensely popular. And it knows it got a fair amount of online traffic for its unverified story about how Pattinson and Stewart supposedly met up at a bar in LA on February 11th, though there wasn't a single photo or reliable report to prove it. With that as its background, the often debunked site seemingly set off to make up a new angle, and that was that Pattinson and Kristen would reboot their iconic vampire romance. To back up its fabricated article, the outlet quotes an almost assuredly made-up source as saying, "Rob and Kristen would love to see Twilight come back or be rebooted or a TV show come out of it." The same probably non-existent insider adds, they would be totally down to be a part of it and would appear in some small fashion on the TV show or in the reboot. While it's true that both Stewart and Pattinson acknowledge and appreciate how Twilight propelled their careers into the stratosphere, they both have spent more than half a decade since Breaking Dawn, Part 2 taking on various roles and stretching themselves as actors. Both have politely responded to questions about doing more Twilight projects, but neither has pushed to be part of a reboot. Last April, Pattinson offered in an interview with Yahoo Movies that it could be quite fun to do more with Twilight, but cautioned it would have to be done in some radical way to pique his interest. And, as he noted, taking the story further would be difficult since there is no source material beyond the original 4 books. Interestingly, in September 2016, Hollywood Lies tried this ray-teaming angle, but with a very different twist. At the time, the site maintained Stewart wanted to stay away from the franchise because she had graduated onto other opportunities, while it implied Pattinson desperately needed to re-spark his career and would be more than eager to do additional Twilight films. See below. Much like back then, no real Pattinson or Stewart sources spoke this time around to Hollywood Life about how the two stars would supposedly love to do a reboot. It's all fake news.